no. Ice place, got it. So what's the lore behind this wall just magically cracking open?
Honestly, not a damn clue other than this region is hella unstable.
Got it. So Sonic's timing is just impeccable.
I mean, you could argue, oh, Master Emerald sending waves throughout the area because Angel Island isn't floating anymore. I don't know. Whatever you want to say.
I'm sure somebody's gonna lore dump me in the comments.
Oh no, the key is floating.
Oh my god, ice cap zone for the first time, yeah! Can you believe it? It's been so long since I've been here, almost like 30 minutes. No, it's been
Oh, no, we already recorded all of this.
yeah.
Yeah, so we don't really need to record again over this, do we?
Yeah, we do. This is
Oh,
where
okay.
this is where your audio cut out, remember?
Uh, oh
That was
yeah,
the
this is
problem.
so this is the tunnel that I always get confused on. Always thinking that this is where the fucking snowboard section starts up.
I mean, it would just be fun if it did. I think the level would be objectively better.
Yeah. I mean, this part of the level isn't terrible, but it's not like as good as a lot of the other levels in the game.
It's definitely nothing I would take over a snowboarding oh my god, did I
Like
just
I'll be
fall in the
real,
exact same place again?
yeah, like that part's not great. It's too much of a slowdown. Like that's been an ongoing like discussion point in the Sonic community, or not even really just the Sonic community, but just about Sonic games in general. Is
Whether Rouge should have
Sega?
bigger boobs.
Oh my God. Uh, we'll talk about Rouge when we get to Rouge. Damn it. But no, like that's always been a talking point where it's like Sega's got to stop adding like parts to levels in Sonic games that slow down the flow of like a fast pace. Like Sonic's supposed to be fast, like that's the whole point of his character, and so his level should be him zooming through shit. Like that's a very good reason why people say that like Sonic Generations is a very good Sonic game, and for a long, long time. Sonic Generations was held as the best Sonic game that was currently out, like even up to the point that like Sonic Forces was the latest released game.
I
Just
mean,
because Sonic, like modern Sonic zooming through levels at no stop is fucking awesome. And just like this here, like if the entire start of that level had been like a somewhat like really fast pace like the very first level what was it Emerald Coast,
mm-hmm.
like if it was like of the speed of Emerald Coast and then completely cut out that cave section and just go to like this snowboarding section, fucking that's perfect.
Honestly, I don't think that there's an issue with Sonic games like having like puzzles in them, but you're right, when they just take a little longer and they're like tedious, it's kind of a problem.
Well, the issue with that is the same issue that like a large portion of people don't like Chemical Zone, because Chemical Zone has a lot of spots where you have to like stop and wait for platforms. Marble Zone's the same issue.
Oh, you mean the classic ones?
Not necessarily just the classic ones, because well, Marble Zone would be, yeah, I'm referring to classic. But when it comes to Chemical Zone, like that's been redone and remade into modern versions of itself so many times.
Yeah, because they realize that that zone has like the best soundtrack out of all the classic games.
What, Chemical Zone? I mean,
Yes.
it does have a pretty good soundtrack. I wouldn't put it above a lot of different levels in the Sonic games, but
Sonic, no, you have to say something is objectively better than something else because that pisses people off.
I'll just stay honest. Oh god, I fucking love the snowboard tricks. Can't wait to get to City Escape.
Well, we gotta escape from the city first.
Let's see, are you gonna stay consistent? He stays consistent!
What can I see? What can I say?
Yes! Always. It was the fucking, like, it was all the whole first time that we went through recording. Every level, you were getting nothing but C's, and it stays consistent.
What do
I
you mean the
love it.
first time recording? This is the first time we're doing it.
Well, I mean, no, first time you played the game. Not recorded. I like how Tikal's spirit is just like floating around on the sidewalk and nobody pays it any mind.
It's like that bleach thing. Not everybody can see the spirits.
I think you already fought Knuckles, so... No, you didn't, because you got the green emerald from that last level. And after you fight Knuckles, you lose that emerald and Chaos gets it. So yeah, you gotta go back to the forest area after you get this power up. Oh, camera.
Yeah, the camera's like really bad there.
Man, we could totally give you a new ability that would be really cool and useful, but let's just go ahead and make that one ability we gave you just a little bit better, because it might be a little shitty.
Yeah, imagine if it didn't take the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy to charge up.
I mean, I guess it's a good thing that they learned as quickly as they did that maybe we should just make the Lightspeed Dash instant and then have that charge up as its own completely separate move. Because remember, they do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just makes sense.
And actually, now that I'm thinking about it,
There he is.
you can do that in Sonic Adventure as well. Like, because remember, eventually you get the ability where your charge up Lightspeed Dash attacks enemies too. It's just that in Sonic Adventure 2 it changes, where that's its own thing.
Yeah.
Something bugging you? Right now!
Let's just see you take it.
I love the voice I'm sorry, I'll say it again. The voice direction? No, I love the lack of voice direction.
Oh no.
Damn, you about to whoop your ass? Oh no. Oh no.
Give it your best shot.
I love how his health bar is just a number.
Yeah. You just hit him 4 times. He'll fall over. Okay, that's a pretty cool shot though, like for its time.
The Chaos Emeralds.
I'm glad that you specified for its time. Oh, not this guy again.
Oh.
Not this egghead. Oh, I gotta play my piano.
That's a Chaos Emerald.
You think so?
That's right, fool.
It's just every time I see Sonic's fucking idle animation, he's like playing his invisible piano. Look at that, he goes, oh, he's on the keys, he's got the magic fingers.
Man tricked you again. Me? What about you? Way to go.
No, Knuckles, he tricked you, dumbass.
Literally just you.
Now I have
Me, what about you? No, Knuckles. No, dumbass, he tricked you. You idiot.
Some things never change.
It's time to level up your drip.
These are for you, my friend.
Oh shit. It's that new Supreme line.
Man, no one ever cuts it.
Great.
Transformed again.
Now I have to
he's got
put that in the
hoodie.
video.
He's transformed again. Now he's got the new Supreme hoodie. Oh no.
Sonic, shut up. You're making my life harder.
If he drips out any more than this, we won't be able to control him. He'll get all the bitches.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you want me to make your life real hard?
Please
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah, no. Oh, let's make Seismic Wrath, the YouTube channel. Let's just make this video come out a lot later than all the rest. Hey, you know Lythero?
Oh my god.
Yeah. You know all of his fucking drip edits?
Please no.
Yeah, no, we're not there yet. Yeah, no, I mentioned this before, but I find it really odd how like, cause like Sonic Frontiers gives us new information about the
Ow.
existing characters and whatnot, and so I really loved how they played around, not with like just expanding what like no adding new shit to the story, but also like just playing around with pre-existing story elements and then just expanding upon them.
Yeah.
And so like the ancients are like aliens, but they're also like, oh, Chaos isn't his own individual entity. No, he is actually like a part of a species. Like he has like a long dead family, I'm assuming. But the hilarity behind it is that like you're sitting here and attacking him over and over again, and he's just like reconstructing himself every time. And like even the first time you fought him and he just like kind of fucked off into the sewers.
Yeah.
But in Frontiers, it shows the ancients as like they kind of like have the durability as of a normal person. So, in the explanation for some of that is that Chaos is such a like descendant between like the whenever the ancients were still alive and present day that the genetic code has devolved so much that Chaos is just so far removed from his species as a de-evolution.
I always thought he was just a mutated Chow.
No. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. I thought that he was either a mutated Chow or he was just like an actual god of destruction. Like he was led to, like he's been referenced for so many other games, and so he just like protects the Master Emerald and the Chow. But I find it funny that like because of this de-evolution and because he's mutated his genetic code so much, just because of like how oh yeah, they do explain how that happens. You know, it's not just that the genetic code of the ancients devolved over time just by happenstance, and then we got Chaos that's like, you know, he's like really strong, yeah, but he's like dumb and like can't talk or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it's because the actual lore reason for that is in Sonic Frontiers. It references that that whenever they move to Earth, spoilers by the way, I forgot to mention that. While they were living on Earth, their bodies were affected by like Earth's. I don't know if it had anything. They're not specific on what kind of radiation it is, but
They were probably on the internet for too long.
God,
That's usually the plot point movies use.
too much Twitter. Yeah, but like that fucking that Eggman chat log or voice memo or whatever. It's like, yeah, no, so they lived on Earth and for eons their bodies were mutated by radiation and like it just fucked up their genetic code. And we got Chaos because of it.
Honestly kind of based.
I mean, I don't really know what the radiation would have been. Like, I can only assume that it's like, oh, their planet had a different or stronger atmosphere or something like that.
Okay.
Remember, you're flying a plane, Nate.
I am gonna see if I can complete this whole thing without moving.
I don't think you can do that.
We shall see.
I'm actually kind of surprised that so far it's working.
So, what's your bet?
I'm gonna say once you start to actually like circle around up and down the egg carrier, that it's gonna start throwing shit at you that are gonna track to you.
Yeah, I think once we get to like the exploding balls, then I might get fucked.
It's kind of fun. Yeah, yeah, there it is. Yeah,
Bro,
yeah, enough of those.
I almost ultra instincted those.
I do find it really funny though that for like the first minute of this level, you just don't even have to move.
It reminds me of that one level in Lego Star Wars, the complete trilogy. And you're just flying around a bunch of ships, blowing up all the cannons and shit.
I always have people tell me that the Lego Star Wars games are like really, really, really good. And from the one that I played like one level of, it was like, yeah, pretty enjoyable as far as a Lego game goes, but I don't really know if I want to sit and like devote a couple hours of time to a fucking Lego game.
Bro, it's literally just like if you're not into Legos, you probably won't want to, but like it's definitely good enough for you to like try.
I mean, I loved Legos growing up. What kid didn't?
Like
Like,
like take Legos out of the equation and it's still a good game.
well, I guess. Well, I was more talking about like Legos in general, like the actual toys. But I mean, even as a grown-ass man, if you give me a full-ass Lego set and put it in front of me, I'm gonna have fun with that. Like, I won't lie.
I mean, it's just satisfying to do.
Oh yeah, we missed Eggman just fucking firing his laser. Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is, my favorite part in the whole game. Sound effect.
Tails?
They repeated that sound effect like 3 times.
This fucking dumbass was head in the sand.
You're not who I'm looking for.
You're enjoying that way too much.
I love it every time. It's the best part of this whole game. It's just this strange child just randomly.
Why is there just a random child there? Like,
I don't know, but you know that kid is gonna go and tell all her friends and family what she saw, and it's gonna cause problems.
they're gonna swear she's crazy.
Yeah. He cannot back away harder.
He's trying to get away from her theme song.
He's trying to back away, but her tractor beam is keeping him in his tracks. Oh no! Your girl is charmed. It's keeping me, and I can't move.
She really did just stop time on him.